Okay, so we talked in the last set of videos about system diagramming and how it helps us untangle HVAC distribution networks to better understand performance issues. We also mentioned that mapping our systems in this way is a great tool to think about where we may want to pull data from in our systems. And that's what we're going to talk about here is this concept of performance trending of our building operations. So what is a trend? Well, basically we're looking at one or more changes in performance data over time. And the length of time or specific intervals we're pulling data at can be important. Many of you will already be familiar with this concept as it's a primary functionality of our UMCSs, or Utility Monitoring and Control Systems, which are designed to display data from field controllers integrated into UMCS front ends. But where UMCS trends aren't available, are incomplete, or for a variety of reasons can't be trusted, portable data loggers can be essential tools for RCX trending. There are a variety of these battery-powered handheld devices that can be configured or launched for different facility system trending scenarios. And after sitting in the field collecting data for some specified time, their data can be read out and exported as CSV files. Onset's Hobo line of data loggers is a popular brand of these types of devices that can cover pretty much every building system condition you may want to measure. So if you've ever heard someone at your building say, "I'd like to leave a couple hobos in your mechanical room overnight to see what's going on," and thought, "Gee, that sounds strange," this is what they're talking about. But regardless of where the building performance data comes from, whether it's from these portable loggers, building automation system controllers, energy meters, or external weather data, we can use combinations of this data to help paint a picture of what's happening with our systems. And this can be a pretty powerful process, recognizing that we don't have to rely on rules of thumb or contractor opinions or even interpretations of what our control logic should be doing. With trending, we have a way to ask the building directly what it's doing, and we just need the right tools to open that dialogue. So here's the plan. We want to expose enough of this background in trending so that when folks come out to the practicum, we can spend as much time practicing using things like hobo loggers and doing the data analysis and calculation pieces that follow. To start, after this video, go to our SurveyMonkey exercise on mystery graphs, which is meant to be a fun, puzzly sort of way to get quickly acclimated to performance trends and the way they're set up. Then we pulled some instructional videos from a few different UMCS vendors that explain how trending works in their automation systems for you to pick from. A few of the common products are featured: Automated Logic or ALC, Johnson Controls or JCI, and Niagara, which I know we used to run version AX but recently upgraded to N4. But let us know if there's a specific front-end maker model from your sites that you may want to help find training videos on. After watching at least one of the vendor front-end training videos, we have a demonstration of how to properly deploy, install, and read out a typical portable data logger. Bill Pottinger from the Pacific Energy Center walks us through this for a motor status hobo logger, but the process is generally applicable to other data logging scenarios. Following that, we put together a step-by-step on building your monitoring plan, which is a key document in thinking about tracking or contracting RCX data logging needs. We also have a video overviewing the Searle RCX tool lending library to show what other devices are available to support RCX trending and testing needs. And there are some links to watch additional training videos if you'd like on things like how to use a combustion analyzer or what a stroboscope does. Finally, we have one more exercise meant to test on overall knowledge of trending concepts and applications. The goal of this is that we'll get just comfortable enough to get right to the hands-on piece in the field, because the reality is this stuff can get messy, and you can get bogged down with the number of trends, logger devices, and accessories in the field. And if you're not careful, loggers can get lost, run out of power, run out of memory, or get fried like this guy here. But there is an organized way to approach trending to help manage all this. And more than anything, what we want to stress is the importance of realizing that with a little ingenuity, any process in your building can be trended. To reinforce that idea, you may want to follow this link to see how David Sellers used a couple of temperature probe loggers to track hidden flow distribution problems in what was supposed to be a balanced set of cooling tower cells. which is pretty cool to see. But when you're ready, follow the SurveyMonkey links to try the mystery graph exercises before watching the rest of our videos on trending. Thanks for watching.